guys, it's Grim and welcome back to the channel. Yeah guys, so episode 8 or 9 of our India series, I believe. I haven't streamed in a minute, but I do plan on streaming later this week. But a bunch of stuff has happened since last episode. I think last episode we were talking about how we were conquering Asia, and as you can see, we've conquered more areas in Asia. I got some units just kind of laying around here and whatnot, just getting ready to take over some other areas, and we'll move them out as soon as they're ready to go and stuff like that. But yeah, so we're doing good in Asia, and we're pretty much almost done there. In terms of what happened last episode with Zambia, I think I talked about this. So yeah, Zambia actually attacked us. We fully conquered Madagascar, and we were really happy about fully taking it over, and then as soon as we had all of it, it just got taken over by Zambia, and so I was like, alright, whatever. So I sent a destroyer to attack his cities and stuff like that, and the destroyer was attacking their cities for a few days. But then what happened is that I saw the Democratic Republic of Congo here actually had like a stack of 3 destroyers, like looking at my destroyer, not attacking or anything, and I was like, okay, so now I'm confused. So I did actually send a message to Congo, and I was like, hey, like, I don't know if you're allied with Zambia, but like I just destroyed a bunch of his cities, like if you want to take him over, it'll be very easy. And he didn't respond to me, and I think because he's trying to get a solo win here. And so Zambia had like this whole area covered, and now this is all Zambia has. So this border right here is all that Zambia has down here, and obviously Congo took advantage of Zambia being weak. So it looks like they're going for a solo win, which is really not good, because we're about to start our full war, or at least the 2 other members of my coalition are already at war with the big NATO coalition, which we've been talking about for a little while now. I believe it's comprised of Germany, Poland, and Ukraine. So yeah, we're pretty much at war with them. Definitely next episode, I will be showing you our assault on their areas. I actually have a full unit right here of 5 units. I got our naval officer, level 3, and then I got our destroyers, level 4. Finally got my destroyers to the next whole tier. So if we take a look at research here, I think the survivability refit is just the next upgrade for the destroyer. Yeah, so we're getting that, and that gives us more HP for the destroyer. But yeah, we really wanted to get this next class of the destroyer, which we have now because of this right here, because our naval officer now can actually, we'll research this as soon as we get it, but our naval officer can get to the next tier, which is really good because he becomes a lot stronger, and he gives out more buffs to whoever is in his unit. So obviously he's going to make the rest of these destroyers even more powerful as soon as we get that next upgrade for our naval officer. But yeah, so that is looking pretty good, and this one's going to Germany. He's going to be there in around a day or 2. So I do want to do an assault on Germany as soon as we get all of our stuff together. But over here we actually have Eskimo, our friend Marathai Federation. He attacked a bunch of stuff in Ukraine. He has a very strong navy. And I believe he just took out, like, I think Germany's navy was around here too, and he was attacking Marathai Federation, our friend here. So Marathai Federation took him out. He's got a bunch of stacks of really strong stuff here. You can tell they're a little bit damaged, like this one's a little bit damaged, but these 2 are fine, so that's good. So his navy is still very strong. He attacked a bunch of cities over here in Ukraine, but you could tell that they're already rebuilding. He's already trying to rebuild and stuff like that. But yeah, so his navy is doing very well there, and soon my navy will be attacking Germany, hopefully in the future. But yeah, so we take a look at our cities right here. We have some of our units just chilling. I believe I was sending some other units to go up here to the north, because this is where I think it's, yeah, so Ukraine decided to push in and stuff like that. So yeah, we're just trying to defend our north area and try to defend Hindustan, because Hindustan lost a lot of territory that he had over here, and it's just because of like Kazakhstan also coming into the fight, even though they're not even part of the NATO coalition, because the NATO coalition is at its max right now. But yeah, so Ukraine decided to push them, so we just got to push back Ukraine a little bit to the north, and then of course we'll have our assault. But another important thing I should mention here is if we go to research and we take a look right here, you guys could already see another reason, since we already got the destroyers to the next tier here, I also was thinking like, hey, why don't I start researching missiles? Because once we have the tier that we already have now of our destroyers here, now that we have this tier, we could actually launch missiles from them. So yeah, so we have our regular kind of regular missiles right here already researched. I think we're already making some of them in our cities, which I'll show in a second. And we're already researching right now. You can see it's 50% actually right now. The P500 Basalt, which is basically just gives us the ability to launch missiles from our destroyers and stuff like that. So yeah, and yeah, right here is our conventional warhead. So that's at 71%. So we're gonna have some more warheads for our Navy. So once the Navy pulls up to Germany and stuff like that, we'll launch some warheads to kind of get a better assault there. And so yeah, that's kind of the future game plan for our series. And right now, I don't know, it's kind of like, in terms of what the future beholds for this game, I don't know, it's looking pretty interesting. We're kind of at a turning point right now. It's either we start to go down because maybe we get involved obviously with NATO and we're trying to beat NATO, but then all of a sudden DR Congo tries to attack us because he's trying to get the solo win, or it's that we do a successful assault here in at the NATO coalition in Europe, and then maybe hopefully DR Congo doesn't attack us yet, and by that time, once we fully conquered this kind of area almost, we could take out DR Congo much more easily because we'll have a lot more resources and things researched at that point. But yeah, we're at a big turning point in this episode, guys. But yeah, if you guys like this type of content, I got plenty of more Conflict of Nations content on my channel, so definitely like and subscribe for more stuff like this. And yeah, guys, Grim out.